And good morning, everybody. And thank you. Welcome for joining our community and exploration and celebration today. Sanctuary Church is a 508c1 faith-based organization. Our faith in sacred mushrooms stems from prehistorical use by our ancestors and personal experiences of our modern members. Psilocybin mushrooms are one of the greatest sacraments that nature offers, raising our awareness so that we can access a direct connection to the source of life. It is our sincere belief that the consumption of psilocybin-containing mushrooms is a communion, which brings us closer to what is commonly called God. We understand this concept as pure consciousness, which permeates all being. This pure consciousness is, we believe, the ineffable source of creation and the origin of health and well-being. Our vision and mission at Psanctuary is to live in a world with supportive and joyful communities, empowered to discover our own divinity within sacred mushrooms and each other. We are bringing people together for healing and connection to divine revelation through communion with sacred mushrooms. We ask that you mute your mics if you're not muted already. The 30-minute service portion of our gathering is being recorded and will be posted on our YouTube for community viewing. We'll begin with a short guided meditation followed by 2 readings to facilitate our journal prompt and the discussion following service. Prior to the 90-minute discussion, we'll invite one of our community leaders to share some sanctuary announcements, updates, and FAQs. We invite you now to find a comfortable space where you can settle in and be present as we begin our service. I invite Kevin to lead us in our meditation this morning.
Good morning. Can everybody hear me? My voice okay? Okay, we're just going to do a little breathing meditation, real simple. Breathe in, breathe out. Shake it off. Get as straight, as erect as possible. Sit through your spine. No slouching if you can avoid it. And we're just going to do simple breaths, deep and slow, and we'll speed it up as we go. Ready? Deep breath in. Let go. Breath in. Let go. Deep 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 breath in. Let go. Let go. Deep breath in. 1 more. Let go. Speed up just a little bit. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Hold. Hold it high. Let go. Hold. Expand it low in your belly. Move the energy down. Let it settle. Really, for the rest of this, just sit here for a minute and understand that you feel good right now. You can always feel good. You're always okay, regardless of what's going on. And you're worth the time. That's the most important part of this is it's you. It's not me. You do it. And you can do it every time. We control how we feel about this world, how we see it. No matter what's going on around us, it's up to us to make that decision in our mind of how we're going to project, how we project, how we take it in. We're good. And let go. And that's it. Quick, short, to the point. Sit with it however you want to sit with it. And remember, it's all you, man. It's all you. Love you.
Thank you, Kevin. Before we move into our readings, we're still in this mindful, centered space. I invite us all to place our hands on our heart as we take a few moments to send loving intention to our sacrament and to all who cultivate or consume these sacred mushrooms. Without these gifts of our Creator and the communion of our members, this community would not exist. The healing brought on by our sacrament is not limited to the times when we consume the mushroom, but extends into all aspects of our lives and spreads like the mycelium around our world. It is through intention and attention that we call forth the healing power of the mushroom and the community that we have formed around it. Let us use our ever expanding awareness to bring greater peace and healing to our world. Let us radiate gratitude from our hearts to our Creator, to our community, and to those who cultivate our sacrament. For these gifts impart healing to those who commune with love and sincerity. In consuming the sacrament, we become aware of the oneness of life, the knowing that we live in all things and that all things live in us. Let us apply this understanding to all our relationships and aid us in our journey as members of the human family. And thank you, everyone. Our rotating text today was selected by our lead community minister, Eric Osborne, and comes from the book, Awakening the Luminous Mind. And I'd like to invite Susan Slater to read our reading. Susan, are you there?
Hey, it's been a while. I forgot there's a mute button, sorry.
No worries.
Awakening the luminous mind, finding refuge through the three doors. Our ordinary experience offers us three opportunities to transform our lives and find the inner peace, joy, and liberation from suffering that we all wish for. Since our confusion is expressed through our body, our speech, and our mind, these three places also offer opportunities to dispel that confusion. The three areas of body, speech, and mind are referred to as the three doors. By shifting our attention in specific ways away from the expression of pain and towards the release of that pain, we enter these doorways to discover the gifts of openness, awareness, and warmth. There are three ways in which you will learn to shift attention. While directing attention to the pain body, you are instructed to feel the stillness of the body. While directing attention to pain speech, you connect with hearing the silence. And while you direct your attention to the pain mind or the moving mind, the instruction is to recognize and connect with spaciousness. In these ways, it is possible to find a deep place of stillness, silence, and spaciousness. These three doorways lead to accessing important places of protection and refuge. Many people find it difficult to become aware of the space of being rather than simply being aware of the sensations they are feeling, the inner dialogue they are having, or the contents of the moving mind altogether. What kind of shift are we describing? First, it is necessary to open and simply experience your discomfort. Can you be fully open as the sky is with the clouds? Your thoughts, feelings, sensations, and memories are like these clouds. Can you be like that sky and host the clouds? If you are able to do that with your pain, the pain heals itself. It self-liberates. As your pain or discomfort shifts, it is important to simply remain present and aware of the openness itself.
Thank you, Susan. Moment to reflect. And please take out your journals and pens for 5 minutes, utilizing the following prompts. Have you practiced sitting with discomfort, perhaps in a sacrament experience or in everyday life? What happened as you sat observing the discomfort rather than from it? If you've never done this, try it now. Take these 5 minutes to sit and experience the discomfort. It may not be enough time to transform it, but how is this experience different from avoiding the discomfort? We'll have the opportunity to further explore what we journaled during discussion following service. And I'll set my timer for 5 minutes. I'd like to begin finishing up your thoughts. We have about a minute left. And please wrap up your thoughts as we move into our next portion of our service together. The paradoxical nature of life, mysteries are experienced through the ineffable space we find in our communion with the mushroom. For more than 2,000 years, the Tao Te Ching has provided and instruction for exploring the paradox of existence. It is for this reason that we employ the Tao Te Ching as our primary sacred text and invite all to study it further as you delve deeper into the mystery of life. I invite Yaya to help us get reading.
Tao Te Ching, Chapter 59. In governing a people and in serving heaven, there is nothing like frugality. To be frugal is to return before straying. To return before straying is to have a double reserve of virtue. To have a double reserve of virtue is to overcome everything. To overcome everything is to reach an invisible height. Only he who has reached an invisible height can have a kingdom. Only he who has got the mother of a kingdom can last long. This is the way to be deep-rooted and firm-planted in the Tao, the secret of long life and lasting vision.
Thank you. We'll begin closing out our service, and I'd like to invite Amy to share announcements about upcoming events and offerings.
Good morning, everyone. Our East and West Coast services, Our virtual circles and workshops are now open to non-members for a suggested $5 donation and remain open at no cost for official members. This week's offerings include, all times are in Eastern time that I'm going to say. This evening at 6:30, Veterans Healing with Psilocybin with Jeff. Monday at 7:30, Compassionate Conflict Resolution with Alan, 7:30 in the evening. Tuesday, 6:30 p.m., Internal Family Systems with Debbie. Saturday at 10:30 a.m., Book Club with Russell or Jason. And you can register and find Zoom links in the events calendar on psanctuary.org. And our ordained minister and community minister in training, Yeshua Adonai, offers monthly group sacrament ceremonies in Maine for official sanctuary members. Upcoming services are February 16th and 17th in Yarmouth, Maine. Hopefully I'm saying these right. March 15th and 16th in Camden, Maine, and April 5th and 6th is TBD. Anyone interested in any form of ceremony, individual, couple, or group, is to book a call with Yeshua. You can find more information in the member services section in your member portal. And Ronnie will be leading our monthly men's sacred circle this Wednesday from 6 to 8 at Clifton Universalist Unitarian Church on Payne Street off Frankfort Avenue. Men have been sitting in circles for millennia to challenge themselves to be better versions of themselves in their own unique way. This event is offered at no suggested cost for official members of Sanctuary and is suggested $10 donation for non-members. Please visit the events calendar on the website to register. And that is it for today.
Awesome. Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
Great. If you are not yet a member and interested in joining our community of over 400 official members, you may begin the 5-step process by visiting Sanctuary. Like the mycelial network we emulate, Sanctuary relies on the support and resources of our community while giving back health and wholeness to the same. We seek to create a nationwide and eventually global community that contributes to the healing of humanity. Your support is incredibly valuable as we grow and even after we are established. Becoming a member gives you access to our private official member chat server via the Discord app, minister ordination programs, our network of sacrament cultivators, sacrament services facilitated by our friends and family and community ministers, and discounted community offerings, along with so much more. I'd now like to invite Stephen to announce our new members this week.
Good morning, everyone. We have 2, 4, 6, 8 new members this week. George from Maine, Braden from Ohio, Casey from Indiana, Ellen from Arkansas, Jeanne from Maine, Bonnie from Maine, Cynthia from Maine, and Amy from Nova Scotia. So welcome, everybody.
Awesome. Yes, welcome. All right. State of Sanctuary, Courtney.
All right.
Share.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Athena. Good morning, everyone. I am so happy and grateful to announce, if y'all haven't seen yet, we have an updated events calendar page. Let's see, a couple of years ago, maybe not even a couple of years ago, around a couple of years ago, we added an events page to our website, which at the time I was very proud of. It was a Google Calendar embedded on the page, and I was very excited about it then. However, as time went on, we realized it was really wonky to look at, especially from your phone, and hard to import calendar events onto your own calendar. So after some investigation, time, and energy, we have updated the page. So I want everybody to know it is updated. It is so much easier to look at now, so much more aesthetically pleasing, so much more fun to share with your friends and loved ones. So I want to show you how to find it, because I know we get questions all the time from folks. How do I even find this events page that I hear about all the time? So I want to show you how to find it. I'm going to share my screen. Most, if not all of y'all, have seen psanctuary.org. This is a very easy way to find our events page. So you go to psanctuary.org and go to the menu section at the top right. And currently, the third button down is events. So you'll click on events, and it will bring you to our events page. So this will show you really anything you can attend happening at Psanctuary. Even members only events, we are trying to add to this page just to let our members know that they're happening. Usually those events you'll need to register via your member portal to actually get access to them, but you can find virtual events here, including our Sunday services page, in-person events, and I'll show you in a second how to sort these events depending on what you're looking for. You can see the in-person Louisville, Kentucky men's circle here. Something that actually wasn't on our announcements this morning. Sometimes things do get missed on our announcements, so you can always see the most accurate updates here on the events page. I'll be hosting a women's virtual vision boarding event on Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday, January 11th this week. I'm really excited about it. Please do check it out if you're interested in vision boarding. We're going to be doing a collective vision board on Thursday evening. You can see the psilocybin and sobriety events. When you click on an event, I'm going to show you what it looks like. It looks so pretty. So you can click the button and go right into the Zoom meeting. Here you can read more about the event. And you can see the hosts of the event down here. You can also add it to your own calendar. So whether you have a Google Calendar, an Apple Calendar, Outlook, or something else, it's so much easier to add events to your own calendar. And if you want to share a specific event with someone who you feel would be interested, you can copy the event link or click the invite via email button right on the event. So we're very excited about this. It's just so much easier to understand what's going on with this event page. So as you can see, so many events going on. A couple of years ago, when we added that first events page, I think we had maybe one event a week, and now we have sometimes 8+ events every week. So very exciting. I do want to show you, if you want to see a certain type of event. For instance, as you heard, we have a few new members from Maine this week. We have a very quickly growing sanctuary community in Maine, in large part due to Yeshua, our interim community minister out there. If you want to see what's going on in Maine, you can sort by event type. You can see what's going on in Louisville, in Maine, virtual and program specific events. So as we grow and as we have more community ministers that are ordained, we will probably very soon be having more in-person events listed in different states. Like we have Debbie out in Indiana, starting to do a lot more work. Christine and Poe out in Washington doing more work. We have Jeff and Christina here in Louisville, starting to plan more events here in Louisville. And we just have more community ministers all the time around the country. So I'm going to show you, we do have, let's see, well, maybe it's not working quite perfectly yet. Let's see. We should have, I might have to fix this, but you should be able to see the retreats going on in Maine. I'm not sure why it's not working here. Let's see. Let's try something else. Yeshua. Okay, weird. Well, Yeshua does offer a integration circle. Just so you all know, you can find the details for that here. You should be able to see also the retreats that he has going on in Maine here. So I'll fix that and you should be able to see it really soon. But we will be listing sacrament retreats here as well, which we're hoping to have quite a few more of in 2024. So looking forward to announcing more about that very soon as well. I do want to let you know that you can also find the events page from your member portal for members. So just show you real quick. You can also log in to the member portal from this page. You see the little login button here at the top right. And in the member benefits section, you can find so many things. Another section that has been updated quite a lot recently, I showed you all on Sunday service, I think in early December, some updates to this page. Please do check it out if you haven't checked it out in a while. We will have quarterly financial reporting coming very soon if you didn't know. But you can also find a link to our events in your member benefits section right here. Okay, so does anybody have any questions about our events page?
Courtney, it does look like Alan's conflict compassionate resolution class is not listed.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looked like it showed up a couple times in February, and it's actually going to be over by February. So I think I've got the wrong dates on there. But yeah, we'll meet tomorrow night and for 3 more weeks. And the information Elena kindly posted in the chat. So if anybody wants to see the current information, it is over there. But it will be meeting tomorrow night and 3 more weeks. So 4 more meetings starting tomorrow.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm glad y'all noticed that. I will update it to make it accurate.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Courtney. It's a beautiful events page.
Thank you.
And I know as we keep growing and as more events keep coming on board, it's time and patience and understanding while we move forward and navigating all that. With that, I'm going to begin closing out our service. I'm not going to pull the slides back up. We've come together with intentions of service to the land and all its inhabitants. It is in our hearts to go forth into the world with collective consciousness. We encourage you to stay for continued fellowship and conversation around our readings today. And for those unable to stay, we thank you for being with us and wish you a great week ahead. As we further our conversation, please remember that all perspectives are welcome as we search for the spiritual truth that unites us all. Please remember that we are not a medical or therapeutic organization. Statements made by the moderator or members of Sanctuary are their own. We are here and exploring alongside you. All right, so I'm going to stop the recording.